As these cars are designed to be daily drives, we're now taking them to the road, looking at ride quality and comfort. One of the remaining three is going to get the boot.
Up first, the legendary Porsche Cayman. Normally, Cayman is got to be the one you'd pick as the winner on the road. But this T version is a bit different, isn't it? It's sort of more track specific.
Suspension's lower by 20 millimetres, therefore it's going to be a bit stiffer.
And it's got 20-inch wheels as well, so low-profile tyres.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about ride quality? It's not actually as stiff or as bad as I thought it was going to be, considering these changes that we talked about.
Yeah, well, you've got an adjustable damp here, so we can stiffen it up. Stiffens up the rebound, it'll get a bit more jiggly.
Which is great for the track.
You can feel it straight away now, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
We get to put that back so it's comfy. Quite noisy, isn't it?
It's quite noisy.
Turn the stereo up.
On the whole, it's still a very good car.
So, the Porsche is noisy but nice. How will the BMW Z4 feel out on the open road?
So then, Jason, the Z4, they've gone sporty but still more GT than the others, haven't they?
Yeah. This should prove the best in this environment. It should be a bit more supple,
and
a bit more refined.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It sort of follows the contours of the road better, isn't it? But on the comfort setting, obviously, for the road. I tell you what, it's definitely less noisy than the Porsche in the cabin.
Yeah.
Like, we can happily cruise along, chat away.
Do you know what? I think the ride is quite a chunk better than the Porsche, don't you?
Yeah, it is. I really do like the ride quality on it.
The BMW comes across as strong and stable. Finally, the Audi, the fastest car in our sprint test.
So, 56,000 quid, this is the most expensive of the bunch. By a chunk, actually.
Yes, but you do get a bit more for your money. You get rear seats, which you don't get in any of the other cars. We've got to point that out.
Yeah.
It's stiffer than the BMW. I don't think the ride quality is as comfortable as the Beamer. It's kind of standard Audi, isn't it? There's nothing that goes, wow, that is particularly bad, or wow, that's particularly brilliant.
It'll be just good.
It's just solid.
Yeah.
Now we've driven all three cars on the road, we've a decision to make, and I've got a feeling it's gonna be a rather surprising one.
So, JP, we've come back from the lanes, having driven all three cars, come to a bit of a momentous decision.
Do you know what? I can't believe it, because, you know, the legendary Porsche Cayman, unfortunately, gets the boot.
The other two cars were just better on the roads, weren't they?
Unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable.
It's a shock departure, but the noise and ride comfort of the Cayman means that while it undoubtedly performs on the track, this T version is not the best here when it comes to daily driver duties.
Which leaves us with these two, BMW Z4 and the Audi TT. So now we need to give them a right good, proper see-into around the track against the clock.
Because that is the best way to assess their overall sporting performance.
But because I'm the oldest, I get first dibs. I'm going to have the TT.
That's vaguely fair of you for a change.
Our two finalists will each be given a chance over 2 laps of the track. Whichever gets the fastest lap time is the outright champion. First up, the Audi with me at the wheel and Casey on the clock.
All right, where we go. I mean, it just rides those bumps. Way. So stable on the brake. Bit of understeer, though.
Bit of understeer there.
Audi's legendary Quattro system distributes power to all 4 wheels of this car, offering some rather outstanding traction.
Bit of movement there.
Even in
definitely understeer on it.
I mean, the 4-wheel drive is going to help you to punch out of this last corner up to the line.
See, I never know what speed to come in here. Oh. Understeer. Come on,
quick enough to me. Ooh, tell you what, 58.4. So the Audi notches up a 58.4 on its first outing. Let's see how it runs now it's warmed up. Go.
So I've not had the best start to the lap.
Right, into the quick one. Man, you're late in there on the brakes. Jesus.
Come on, grip. Right, so we definitely won.
I think this is where the Audi's going to win big time in the chicane.
You've got him understeer there.
You should have more stability till you do that. Right, into the quick. Down the right. Sure you're not straight enough. Jesus.
you fighter. Come on, understeer.
Oh, come. What are you doing?
What do we get?
Oh, 59.1.
Well, we'll count the first lap.
We got the first lap, 58.4. That was fine.
So, it's the Audi's first lap that was its best at 58.4 seconds. Will the BMW Z4 come out any quicker? Time for me to give it a go.
Into the chicane.
Oh, you fighter. She's a bit snappy there, isn't she? So obviously you've got all toys off.
Yeah, all toys off.
It's rapid,
It's
isn't
quick,
it?
yeah.
The M40i is currently the fastest Z4 model, though slightly weighty at 1610 kilos. Although that weight does make it a right laugh in the corners.
Adding the brakes in.
The BMW doesn't have as good a power-to-weight ratio as the Audi, but it does have dynamic stability control to help handle the corners.
Do you know what there's not in this car, which I could do with?
What?
It's just like a grab handle.
I know, I
up
can
high.
see your hand
Do you know what I
going
mean?
for it.
I've got nothing to grab onto.
All right, Jay, so you think you don't trust me?
That was 59.23. That's a pretty quick lap.
So, almost a second slower than the Audi's best lap. How will it perform second time round?
Right, here we go. This is a quick one here. Oh.
Such a good corner, this, though, isn't it?
I love the fact that despite the shorter wheelbase, it feels like any other BMW. You can drive it on the throttle on the rear end. It's just so drivable and balanced.
It doesn't feel like a sports car because it's quite soft and supple.
It gives you a bit of forgiveness, doesn't it?
Oh, you fighter. Oh, dearie me.
What was that?
58.9.
Which means that the Audi TT wins that round and takes the overall best 50 grand sports car crown. Lordy.
Half a
Second. Amazing.
Yeah, which isn't that much if you consider how quick that was in the straight line test earlier today. But this car, I thought the balance in the corners were really beautiful. Typical BMW, you could play with the throttle, and it didn't have the understeer that you had in that Audi.
Neutral neutral car, tons of understeer, which actually got worse even after a lap when the tyres came up to temperature.
I've got to be honest, despite the fact that that was quicker, ultimately, over a lap, I thought I would have more fun if I came here for a track day in the BMW.
I would agree with you. But nevertheless, the Audi TT in all of our tests was the best all-rounder. Who would have thought that at the beginning of the day?